Pioneer. Yo, what is going on, guys? EJ here, bringing another Lord of the Rings Rise to War video. Today, guys, we're going to be looking at one of the special units again today. We're going to be looking at the Oathbreakers and seeing if they're still any good after their buffs and debuffs and stuff like that in Season 2. So we're going to be getting into some battles in a moment. But yeah, let's quickly just go across. So, to get Oathbreakers, of course, you need to be in the Gondor region, in the Pass of the Dead. They're also available in Langstrand and Lamdon, which I've got mine right here. So if we go across to my little Caspers over here. Big thank you to Juice as well, who's in my fellowship as well. He gave this up for me, so an absolute legend. So yeah, super easy to capture these guys. I've done videos before. Basically, these guys don't take physical damage at all, really, but they do take a little bit now with the changes. If you just have like a Gandalf the Grey or something like that, or a Howdy, you can wipe the floor with this easily. It's really simple. But yeah, if you want to see exactly how to do it, you can just check out, just type in EJU-BU, and just type in how to get Oathbreakers, the video will come up straight away. But we're going to have a look at their stats real quick, and then I'm going to show you some of the commanders to use them on, and so forth, and so from that. So they're a tier 3. So here they have Ethereal, which its physical damage received minus 90%. Now, it used to be that they received 0, so it got debuffed a little bit there. But 90%, so you only get 10% of physical damage, so it's still pretty good. The next one is it does focus damage, and then the last one, perish when all units that are wounded die after battle. Their damage is 16 to 17, their HP is 20, and they got no defense whatsoever. Speed is really good, and their siege is not too bad either at 15. Their cost of hire is super cheap, but it costs a little bit of gold, but really, they're one of the fastest what do you call these guys again? Special units in the game to actually train up. So we're going to go have a look at a couple of my guys here. I'm about to path up here just in a second up to here. There's 2 armies in there. Now we're going to be versing Evil today, which Oathbreakers usually don't have the best advantage. Like, I could have went and battled like some Gondor or something like that, who use a lot of physical commanders and stuff like that, and it just wouldn't be a challenge. We're also going to be using my free-to-play Gandalf today. So, all of the equipment on him that I have, which I will show you right now. I'm going to be doing a video of Gandalf the Grey soon. As you can see, it's obviously he's got a pretty good sword, but to this ability, anyone could have a level 5 of a sword now. I guess level 5 refinement's a little bit more OP than some people have, but as you can see, everything else there is pretty easy obtainable, like a couple of golds and stuff like that. Really simple. Like, so yeah, we're going to be using Gandalf the Grey today, and we're going to quickly show you his build. So, I'm going to be using White Council, and then High Alert, which reduces focus damage to me, and this Champion of Light, which is going to help me do damage to Orcs, Uruk-hai, and Trolls. If we bump into a guy with Evil Men, that's going to kind of suck. Of course, we've got 1 point here, so we can do some stun, reduce damage here, being able to heal and stuff like that, as well as more stun and avoidance. So, we're going to path up to these guys right now. I got plenty of stamina, so we're going to use Gandalf the Grey. We're also going to be using Gandalf the White here, guys, so I'll quickly show you what we got going on with him. I built him a little bit different. I just did a video about him the other day. Oh yeah, and I didn't show you the troops. So, with Gandalf the White, I'm going with a mounted. I'm using the attack strength of the Cavaliers and then the defense of the Cadders. And then we have our Oathbreakers here. But let me just go back in with Gandalf the Grey. We've seen his equipment. Now, remember, my Gandalf the White has really good equipment and he is level 50, where Gandalf the Grey is only level 48. The way we have built him is we're going with White Rider, which reduces our damage and increases our defense. And then we've got mounted damage. But then we've also got it so we can do stun and reduce their defense. And we're going to be able to do a lot of stun and focus damage. But yeah, he's not going to be doing a ton, but it's going to be a lot of defense as well. So we're going to move these guys up. Alright, so a new plan B, guys. we're going to just do a little test here and see how we do on a level 200. And just so we can get an idea and see how much damage we can do, how much defense we're going to be taking, or so I should be saying reducing the amount of damage with the defense. And yeah, of course they're level 35 and stuff like that, so a level 48 Gandalf's going to do quite a fair bit of damage as well like that. But yeah, the ruins were empty, unfortunately. I don't know. Angmar at the moment are just running from us. At the moment, there's an army here, but I don't know if this guy's strong or what. Like, I guess I could go attack this guy's base in a minute and see if there's any troops in there. But yeah, let's send Gandalf the Grey and see how he goes. So we'll test him out. A 200's not a bad little test. Usually I'll test on like at least a 230 to 260. But yeah, we'll see if he one-shots and stuff like that. We'll see how much casualties they're going to take. Because I just realized as well, some of you guys are not as far ahead in Season 2 as I. So you guys might only be up to this sort of point sort of thing. And it is very plausible that you would at least have like close to a level 50, at least one of them. So let's just use that as a scenario. I don't think he's going to one-shot it. But I could be wrong. Yeah, okay, so we did draw. Let's have a look, though. Ah, we versed Kieran, though. Very interesting. So, the first one we went up against was Mautok. And as you can see, it looks like we didn't receive a lot of damage, but the Oathbreakers seem to have taken most of the damage from all of the troops there. Let's go into a little bit of a breakdown here. So, as you can see, the commander, we didn't do a lot of damage because we got him set up for defense. And we didn't receive hardly any damage whatsoever. We did do some healing. But of course, the healing number's not going to be that high because you cannot heal the Oathbreakers that we lost the most of. As you can see here, we did 231,000 damage, which is really good. Most of it was from our soldier damage. And we versed a pretty good one, Mautok, which was a pretty good one. Now, the reason we drew on the second time, because we went against Kieran, who does really good healing here. But as you can see, the Oathbreakers seem to take the most damage out of all of them. They seem to be the ones that get targeted before anything, really. So that is really interesting. So, if you went into a battle against someone extremely strong, I could see this being a slight issue. But yeah, okay, so that was a good little test there. Rightio, guys, so, I thought we'd just attack this guy while we're at it as well. We don't know if he's going to be empty or what. I'm sending some of my commanders. My Gandalf the Grey is just about to be reinforced again. Oh, okay, so that guy that attacked the tile and left, that was sort of weird. Okay, so I guess I can start moving Gandalf up to this tile and stuff like that then. So we'll move Gandalf the White up. Let's have a look. Now, I'm not sure if there's going to be armies in here or what. It's going to be interesting. I think this guy's a pretty active player. He's got, like, the main base and stuff like that. Oh, I got defeated. Okay, I must have... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at all these reports. Holy moly. Wow, King Aragorn went insane right now. Okay, he took out Gorbag, Kaloon, Grima. Really? Okay. Dude, that would have been... Oh, damn, I wish I attacked with, Gandalf and that there, then. That would have been interesting. Alright, he's got a Kamal with a lot of T4 in there, but that's fine. Alright, well, King Aragorn's going back to Betty Visor real quick, and I'm just going to get him reinforced real quickly. We don't want to focus too much on him, because this is about Oathbreakers. Boom. But yeah, oh, Dean's going to wipe the floor with those. But, we'll use Gandalf the White. We'll send Gandalf the White up on this 260 and do a test on there, but I thought I'd add a little bit of fun and flavour in as well. While attacking this, wiping out this guy's armies. We took out an absolute lot. So a little bit of fun. Oh, so, well, oh, we victoried against this guy as well. So, Radagast doesn't do a lot of damage, even though he did quite a bit here, which is pretty interesting. But it was only against a level 39. Dane Ironfoot will take that out, and then it would just be all about siege there. Again, Gandalf the Grey's only got a minute, so I'm going to use Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White on this 260. They're not going to be able to take it down, but just so we can finish off the test. Oh, so yeah, he had even more. How many armies does he have? Kamal, Maltok, the Shadow. Okay, Dane Ironfoot just, yeah. Okay, and we started doing damage there now. Alright, so we'll continue doing that in a minute. We've got Gandalf the White marching up and stuff. Yeah, it's a bit of marching. We'll be back in about a minute, guys. Gandalf the Grey's marching up there. He's going to be just a couple of minutes. I got a couple of gems. I needed some. Just so I could buy a speed up potions. So I'm just going to buy 2 of those. And I'm going to use one on Gandalf the Grey without an absolute doubt of the world. Just because we want to show him attacking this 260. And Gandalf the White, I think, has got enough at the moment. And we got to start our siege in this guy away at the moment. And then I'm going to take some 200s and things like that. But yeah. Gandalf the Grey is just marching his way up at the moment. Why he's marching up? Let's send Gandalf the White in and see how he goes. Alright, so this is going to be a real good test because this is the 260 guy. So we're either going to verse a full army of tier 4 or a good mixture. I'd love to get a good mixture, not just of the tier 4, to see what happens. We could bump into a Witch King or anything here. So this is going to be the true test for the Oathbreakers. But yeah, a little bit of mucking around. Bit more extra content for you guys in the video to have a bit of fun with. So yeah, let's see how Gandalf the White goes. Remember, he's not going to do insane damage. He's really built for defense and that. So we want to see how he goes with these. Alright. Okay. So we had a really... This is a really good test for the video, guys. So we actually got trolls. Now, this is a really, really good example of the build. So if Gandalf the Grey attacked here, he would have done amazing. But even with Gandalf the White's build, the Oathbreakers have done amazing because the trolls do super physical damage. They're like physical damage. Now, Kaloon is pretty good. As you can see, he does a lot of damage. But he's a physical damage commander. So, as you can see, we received a lot of damage in certain places. But we still have nearly 2,000 of the Oathbreakers. So the Oathbreakers have done extremely well because they have avoided this physical damage. So let's go in and have a look at the battle logs here a little bit here. So here's all the pre-phase and stuff. So, as you can see, the Oathbreakers are there, but let's get into the battle, shall we? Here we go. So, it looks like... Where's the start of the battle? I can't find it. Here we go. So, this is where it began. So, it looks... we want to find out where the Oathbreakers are. Here's that. The Oathbreakers attack and... we attacked the Mountain Trolls, which was really good. We did 7,000 focus damage, which was really good there. But as you can see, if we can find somewhere where they've tried to attack the Oathbreakers, that's what we're looking for at the moment. So, Oathbreakers stun cannot act, so the Oathbreakers got stunned there, which kind of sucked. We're just trying to find where they attacked the Oathbreakers. Here we go. So... his heal worked on the Oathbreakers, but it doesn't work on that. So that was kind of a fail there. Cavaliers attack. Alright, so here we go. The commander attacked the Oathbreakers, and it suffered only 1,500 physical damage and lost 68 units. So, it did physical damage, so you do receive physical damage now. Which was pretty good. As you can see, we... only lost 68 units from an attack from the commander, which was really good. Let's have a look at this part here. So his commander only did 32 damage. And we're versing, like, these are good, like, really good. Like, they got good armor, like, gold and everything like that. So I'm really, really impressed with how he did. Gandalf the Grey's here, so... Oh, yo, we got someone coming down attacking here. Mr. Black. Okay, so we've actually got a guy coming in as well. So, I need to take this 260 down real quickly. So, we're going to use Radagast. Just so for a hold point, we will send Gandalf the Grey in. Because some of my commanders are really injured at the moment. So, we'll get this 260 taken down as a hold point. Dane is actually injured at the moment, which is a big problem. And he's going to be a long reinforcement. So Gandalf the Grey is actually going to attack first next. So we can have a quick look at his stats. Now, I could have bounced him if I could have took this down, but I don't think I can take that down in time. And there's not a whole lot of people on at the moment to back me up. Oh, yeah, no, we can't bounce him. It's not possible. All right, let's see how Gandalf the Grey does, guys. Especially, he's going to do really good with this first part because of the trolls and everything. Wow, look at that, guys. Look at this. So we had the perfect thing to show. So we actually went up against LURTZ, who had the trolls and everything, who does a lot of physical damage. But as you can see, we avoided a lot of the physical damage and hardly lost any. So, even against evil, if you can match up against some of the physical attackers, we got really lucky here. You can reduce a lot of damage, and the focus damages does really well against these commanders. I'm really impressed there, guys. 284,000 damage, only 83,000. So, in summing it up, guys, I'd have to say that the Oathbreakers are extremely good. Really good, in fact. But I'm going to actually go in defense mode right now with Radagast. And we're going to try and bounce this guy. But we're going to wrap up the video there today, guys. So, I hope it gave you a bit of information and shown you how to use the Oathbreakers. We got pretty lucky with those matchups. I wouldn't have liked to went up against the Kamal, but we did have those stats there which would have reduced the focus damage and everything. But yeah, guys, I got some battling to do. So yeah, in my opinion, the Oathbreakers are still extremely good. Without a doubt, they hardly take any physical damage. But if you would come up against a strong focus damage commander, you're going to get wiped. So yeah, anyway, guys, until next time. Of the EJU.